Today I'm going to go over using OneNote for lectures. In my program we have recorded videos that generally have slideshows that go along with them for our lectures every week, and so I'm going to show you what I do with that. First things first, we'll pull up our OneNote. As you can see, for today's assignments I'm looking at a couple of videos that I'll be going over or that I'll be reviewing for class. The first one is mootness and exceptions. So I'll pull up my Canvas, which is what we use for our class management. And I'll see here there's a PDF of this presentation, so I'll go ahead and click on this arrow, which will allow me to download the document. And what I would do is I would go out to the class that I'm in, the week that I'm in, and then I would download it there. And then just hit save, and now it's saved to my file, so I can go ahead and close that out. I typically try to keep lectures on their own pages just so I can reference back to them easily, so I'll go ahead and make a page here in OneNote. And I'll title it Mootness and Exceptions. So the first thing I do is I click into the blank space down here, and I can go to Insert, and you can either insert a printout or file. Printout is the easiest. It'll just give you the whole slideshow and open right away. Otherwise, you can do file and then choose to input it that way. So for example, I'll just do file so you can see what happens. I go out to where my document is, click on it, hit open, and it gives me these options. You can insert a link, you can do as an attachment, which will just be like the PDF icon, or you can insert as a printout, which will actually have the icon as well as the actual document. So I'll go ahead and insert as printout, and here are the slides. I personally take notes better if I have some sort of lining on my paper, so I will go ahead and put in some lines, so it's ruled paper now. And now you can see I've got my slideshow and I've got lined paper so that I can go ahead and take notes. I am going to switch over to my iPad right now. I typically use my iPad and my Apple Pencil when I'm taking notes. So I'll be watching a video and then I can take my notes on my iPad. So the first thing I will do is go ahead and pull it up on my iPad, and then what I can do is I can go in. You can either write right on the documents that you just imported, or you can write to the side, which is what I tend to do. And usually I will make all my notes on the side, and then if you have anything that's like a question for class, you can change your pen, circle it, make sure you know to ask the teacher about that. Or you can also go in and do highlights as well if you want to. So you can do pretty much anything you want on the document from within OneNote. So, and typically this will work with PDFs, Word docs, any kind of document that you can import, any sort of file type that you can import, and then it's just available there, and you can make your notes and do whatever you need to do for studying right there in OneNote. And like I said, I personally prefer using my iPad to do that, but you could also go in and type if you wanted to, using, if it's on the computer or on your iPad for that matter, but you can do notes this way as well if that's preferred. All right, that's it. Hope that helps. Thanks.